Hello and welcome all dear student to this new video tutorial on Python data handling part 3. We have already discussed two tutorials on this topic whose links are given below in the description. In this tutorial we will study how to use id function in Python and what are mutable and immutable data types in Python. So both are important topics. First of all, we will study how to use id function in Python, and second is what is mutable and immutable data types in Python. So let's start with the id function. Now the id function gives the address of any value in memory. For example, let's start Python IDLE. Now if I write a equal to 10, now this 10 is stored in memory somewhere at some address. Now if I want to know the address of this value 10, where this 10 is stored in memory, the main memory, which is RAM, random access memory. So what you will write? You will write IDA. So you will get 10. So you will here what you are getting with ID? Here ID is giving the address that is pointed by A. Now if I cross check this address, if I give ID of 10, you will get the same value. It means, so what does this mean? It means that A is not storing 10. A 10 store नहीं कर रहा है. A 10 जहाँ store है जिस एड्रेस पे उसको पॉइंट कर रहा है. तो ये दिमाग से आप अपने निकाल दिए कि जब भी हम कोई वेरिएबल में वैल्यू देते हैं तो वो वेरिएबल में वो वैल्यू स्टोर हो जाती है. नो, वो वैल्यू उस वैल्यू के एड्रेस को पॉइंट कर रहा है. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई राइट id ऑफ 20, द एड्रेस इज, एंड इफ आई राइट b इक्वल टू 20, और अब हम id ऑफ b करेंगे तो आपको सेम वैल्यू मिलेगी. सी, द एड्रेसेस आर सेम. So id function gives the address of value in memory. Is that clear? If I print id of 10, you will get the address of 10 in memory. Now if I print id of 2, you will get the address of 2 in memory. If I print id of 23.5, you will get the address where 23.5 is stored in memory. Clear? So what is the use of id function? It gives the address of value stored in memory. So here you are getting the address of 10, here you are getting the address of 2, and here you are getting the address of 23.5. Now try to store the value 10 in some variable and print the id of that variable. For example, I have written a equal to 10. Now when you write a equal to 10, what happens in memory? This 10 is stored somewhere in the memory. Suppose 10 is stored at address 18152444096. Okay. So now a, when we write a equal to 10, it means a is pointing to this address. Now if I print the id of a, it means you will get the address pointed by a. It means you will get the address of 10. See, the output is same. As you can compare, the output you get is same as the address of 10. It means when we write a equal to 10, a is pointing to the address of 10. Clear? It means the variable a is not storing the value 10, but it is referring to memory address of 10. Is that clear? Now if we write b equal to 10, what will happen? Again b is not storing 10. B will also point to the address of 10. See, here 10 is stored in memory. The address of 10 is this, and if I write b equal to 10, now b will also point to this address. Now if I print id of b, it will give the same value, same output. See, if you compare this output and this output, they are same. So here b is also pointing to the address of 10. So is that clear? So when we store some value in a variable, that variable points to the address of that value. वो वेरिएबल उस वैल्यू की एड्रेस को पॉइंट करता है. ओके, नाउ if we write a equal to 10, now 10 is stored somewhere in the memory, suppose at this address. Now a is pointing to this address. Is that clear? If I print id of a, you will get the address of 10. See, the address of 10. Now if we write a equal to a plus 5, now I am increasing the value of a by 5. So most of you will think that here I am increasing the value of a by 5. No. Now a plus 5 means 15, because the value of a is 10, and when we add 5 to 10, it becomes 15. It means 15 is also stored somewhere in the memory, suppose at this address. It means now a is not storing 15. Now a is pointing to this address. It means now a is not pointing. A is not pointing to this address. Okay, so here the point to be noted is the value of a is not changed. Now a is pointing to new address where value 15 is stored. Is that clear? तो a उस एड्रेस को पॉइंट कर रहा है जहां 15 स्टोर है. इसको प्रूव करने के लिए व्हेन आई प्रिंट id ऑफ a, आप देखेंगे अब id ऑफ a ये नहीं प्रिंट हो रही है. नाउ id ऑफ a विल प्रिंट 1815244. सी, now you can cross check your answer. You can directly print id of 15. You will get the same output 44256. See, so what is the conclusion here? The conclusion here is, here value of a is not changed, but a is pointing to the address of 15. Therefore we can say that a is integer type of object. A is integer type of object. So this will be hiding. So here it is written that a is integer type of object and it is immutable. It means its value cannot be changed in place. So in the previous tutorials I have regularly used the terms immutable. So this is the meaning of immutable. What is the meaning of immutable? It means when you assign some value to a variable, that value is not stored in that variable. Instead वो वेरिएबल उस वैल्यू के एड्रेस को पॉइंट कर रहा है, और जब आप उस वैल्यू को चेंज करने की कोशिश करते हैं तो वो न्यू मेमोरी एड्रेस को पॉइंट करने लगता है. इट मीन्स उस वेरिएबल की वैल्यू चेंज नहीं होती है. इट मीन्स इट इज इम्यूटेबल. So its value cannot be changed in place. Is that clear? So a is an integer type object and it is immutable. It means its value can't be changed in place. So what are mutable and immutable data types? If difference is asked in exams, a mutable data type is one whose value may change in place. It means its value can be changed. The examples of mutable data types in Python are list and dictionary, that we will study as a separate topics. Okay, so there are entire full chapters given in your syllabus on list and dictionary. An immutable data type is one whose value can't be changed in place. The example, if you try to change its value will be not changed, but it will point to new address. That we have seen. Here we have seen that when we try to increment the a by 5, when we try to increment the as you can see, when we tried to increment the a by 5, so the value of a does not become 15. Instead, a is pointing to the address of 15. So that's here, it is written here also. If you try to change its value, it will point to new address. Now examples of immutable data types in Python are int, float, tuple, string, boolean. Int means integer, float. So instead of int, you can write integer, float, tuple, string, boolean. So these are five data types that are immutable types, means its value cannot be changed in a string. Now tuple and strings we will study as a separate chapters in Python. Clear? Fine. So that's all for today. In the next video lecture, I will be discussing Python data handling part 4. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Take care and goodbye.